I'm Nikki, this is Flying in English, and sorry, my emotion is not feeling well. That's something my students have said. Do you think you know how to fix it? If you think you can, go ahead and do your best attempt in the comments. I'm going to give you 3 different levels of corrections. For each level, I want you to give it a shot to see how you would approach trying to fix the sentence. First level. So level 1 is just a grammatical correction, and we get it just right on the border of natural, where we just hit natural in terms of how we speak in English. How can we fix this sentence? We'll see the sentence again. Sorry, my emotion is not feeling well. How would you fix that? Pull L1 and your fix in the comments right now. Let's see it. All right, so my version would be, sorry, my emotional state is not good. This is definitely more natural than the original sentence. The original sentence had some grammar issues, so we fixed the grammatical error. We wouldn't say my emotion is not feeling well, we would say my emotional state. And we wouldn't say it's not feeling well, we would say it's not good. So that's the quickest way we can fix this sentence. We did have to change it quite a bit, but that's not as much as we're going to change it. So we're going to make some drastic changes in the next 2 levels. Are you ready? So level 2. Level 2 correction. How would we commonly talk about not being, emotionally well or not happy? How would you put that in words? Well, the simplest common way we might say this is, sorry, my mood is low. Sorry, my mood is low. You could also just say, I'm not in a good mood. That's probably a good one. The problem with that one is it sounds more temporary. So I'm not in a good mood just sounds like, something, made you a little upset and you're going to be okay in a second. You'll be okay in a couple minutes, something like that. But if you say my mood is low, it sounds a little bit longer lasting. So you're in a bad mood, but for a longer period of time because of something more serious or something more, long lasting. All right. And then our last level of correction, the last level, level 3, is when I say it how I would say it. So as a native speaker of American English, how would I actually say this phrase? How would I express this feeling? So if you're in a situation, your emotions are not good, you are either sad, maybe not depressed, but you're not okay. And you want the person to know that, so you're unable to, hang out with them or do things with them that they wanted you to do because of your emotions, right? How would I say that? How would you say that? Leave your comment below. L3, and I forgot to remind you, L2 for the last one too. I want to see what your suggestion was. But L3, how would you correct this? All right, you ready for my correction? So mine, I would say, sorry, I'm not in a good place right now. Or, sorry, I'm not in a good mood right now. Just like for the previous example, for level 2 correction, you could say, I'm not in a good mood. The not in a good mood is not as strong. So if you just say, I'm not in a good mood right now, then it's like, you'll get over it. You'll be okay in a couple minutes to an hour, whatever. But if you say, I'm not in a good place right now, it sounds much deeper, much stronger, and much more long lasting. So it might be days, weeks for you. You're not in a good place. Do be careful when you use this one. It's a lot stronger, but it's very effective. And for the particular student that I was talking to, this is probably a good fit for that situation. Sorry, I'm not in a good place right now. I can't do it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me see your comments. I want to see your corrections, what you thought. And if you have a better correction, maybe you thought of something that I missed, something that I didn't think of. I'd love to see what you thought. Leave it in the comments. But anyways, that's it for now. Thanks so much for being here. Keep flying higher, and I'll see you in the skies. Bye.